Hey everybody, this is Tambio and I'm back with another Transformers video review. This time I have Transformers Combiner Wars Motormaster. And as pretty much all of us know, he is a remold of the Optimus. I don't really know which one came first. He was released second. I assume they made Motormaster first and then decided to go ahead and make him Optimus, just so they could have something else to release. And then they released this guy later. Let's go ahead and check out his box. So, taking a look. Right here we got that little Transformers kind of meteor looking symbol. Coming here on the back, you can see him in both of his robot mode and his truck mode, and then what they consider to be him in this mode. And it actually shows all of the pieces of Minosaur, so that's actually nice. It shows drag strip, dead end, breakdown, and what is that? And off-road. That looks like something new, and it's not a sticker, it's actually printed on the box. 10 steps. And right here you can see he has a little bio. It says Motormaster punishes enemies and allies alike with the brutal power of a tyrant, breeding fear and hatred in all who encounter him, even his Stunticon teammates. Apparently he's a big bully. So here you have some artwork on the side, and you can see that he is 3 of 5, which would mean that he would be the middle of Minosaur. So let's go ahead and get him open and check him out. Alright, so I'm back in. Here I have Motormaster out of his packaging and in his alt mode. Once again, you can tell it very much looks like Optimus Prime. So inside his packaging, he comes with his little card, his little picture card, and his instructions. And then he also comes with his weapon. So it is his long sword, which has a handle in it. I wish they could have done something with that, at least be able to collapse it up on here, at least on the side. So you pull that apart, and then to actually store it, you're going to take, and you can see this portion right here, and then there's an indentation right here. You can combine those together like this, and then there's several places you can put this on the back. You can put it right here. You can put it right here, you can put it right here. It doesn't really matter. It's up to you how you want to do that. Alright, so here's Optimus Prime and Motormaster together. So as you can see, there are a lot of differences. The transformation and the style of the cab are almost exactly the same, but there's a lot of differences in it. Like you can see with the grill. The grill is totally different. These pieces on his arms are totally different. These are the same. Looks like this is almost the same. Nope, there's a little bit of difference there. There's just all kinds of differences in here. That's different. That's different. The legs look like they're almost exactly the same. I know the feet are exactly the same. Then you come back here, these are different. It's kind of astonishing how much different things they put on them. I mean, like you can even see like in the arms, they look almost the same, but then there's extra detail in here that's not on Prime. But the feet, the legs are exactly the same, so they at least saved on that. So a couple little nitpicks that I have with this guy. They didn't do the purple paint right here like with Optimus. They didn't put it in here or right here. Kind of missing out on that, but you know, they do have some nice stuff. I wish they would have made this silver instead of black. Oh well. So for transformation, just like Optimus Prime, except for he has like this grill portion, so you want to flip that forward. Then you want to take, and as you can see right here, there's a lot of stress marks. There's a stress mark right here, and then 2 right here, and I think that is just from the factory. It's nothing that I've done. It just came like that, and they're like really bad, but I don't think anything's gonna break. So this flips down. See that thing right there? I don't know if maybe when they were putting it on and then trying to get the peg in, maybe it wasn't lined up all the way, and they made a large stress in it, because you can even see there's stress right here. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try the hairdryer trick. Maybe that'll alleviate some of that. I don't know. I've never tried it before. So I'll flip this forward and flip these out. Take these around. Take these around. Flip that forward. Lock those in. Flip the head around. Take this, leave that there. And there you have Motormaster in his robot mode, which you can tell he's way different. Let me bring in Optimus Prime. And here's a quick side-by-side comparison with Optimus. And as you can see, a lot of different stuff. The shoulders are different, the chest is different, the abs are different, the legs are exactly the same. The head's different. I think the portion where it flips around, that's exactly the same. Come back here, and you can see how this is different. The waist pieces and such are different. So real quickly, articulation is exactly the same as Optimus. I'll just show it off real quick. Head's on a ball joint. You can get a little up, get a little down, left and right. Then you have the two joints for the shoulder, one for forward and back, then the one for out, then the twist, then the elbow. Then you come down here, you have the twist in the legs. Then you have two different joints in here in the hip region, one to move forward and back, and then the other to move it out. And I must say that Motormaster's ratchet going out like this is not as strong as Optimus's, or at least on mine it's not. So then you have your twist right here, and you have your knee. I almost forgot about that, and then the toe. So alright, so real quickly, I'm going to transform him into his combined mode. And like before, it's exactly the same as Optimus, so I'm just going to kind of speed through it. Flip that around. We're going to go flip this around, flip this up, and once again, you're going to tab that into here. Like that. That around and tab that in, and the hands. That. Rotate this around. Take out that. That. Even these panels right here are exactly the same as Optimus's panels. I'm not going to bring in Optimus for this one, because pretty much you've already seen. Maybe I will, because the chest, the way that the chest looks is a little bit different. But you can probably see that just from looking at it. Bring that up like that, and there you have his combined mode right here. And then really to complete the inside of the chest, you're supposed to get another character and strap him onto there. So really he's not complete like this. So he does have this right here, and basically it's supposed to make a gun for him in his single mode, and then a little short sword, and then you can take and combine them together to form Minosaur sword. So it's nice. They actually did paint it in a kind of a shiny silver color, so it looks nice. And they actually on the handle right here and the handle right here, they did not paint it as to keep it from rubbing off, but they did paint this portion right here. So whenever I do transform him into Minosaur, when that next wave comes out, then I'm going to have to be extra careful that I don't scratch his paint off right here, because it is a nice shiny paint. I do kind of like this design in here because it kind of looks like a mash between like bio-organic and like car things. You know, once again, you have this coming out here, and this is all wonky kind of, so it's I don't know. And then another thing that I don't really like that a lot of people have been talking about is his head. A lot of people don't like his head. Let me get his head down in there. And you can see that he has like bull horns. So this one generally is not supposed to have bull horns. Let me see if I can bring this in. I don't know how pixelated this is going to look, but his head should kind of look like this. And they didn't do that. They made him look more like a bull. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I know a third-party company has already made a new Minosaur. Hopefully Dr. Wu or somebody else will make a new head. And that, for me, would be probably the best way to go, unless you don't want this middle chest piece thing and having to slap something in there. Then definitely go with that company that's making that new Minosaur. So, not the new Minosaur, the new Motormaster. Gosh. Mine's just all kinds of crazy today. So, real quickly, let me get him back to his robot mode. But before I didn't show little weapons and stuff, so let me show that real quick. So overall, once again, two main nitpicks that I have with this guy is just with his combiner mode. Well, actually probably three. His head, his chest, and the way that his legs transform. Other than that, I think he looks pretty good like this, and I enjoy the head sculpt on the Motormaster. I think it looks pretty good. I also forgot to mention the tab that I wish that they would have been able to fold up, but that's okay. But those were the main three nitpicks that I had on him. And like I said, it was mainly with combine mode. So and don't forget to check out my other videos, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. This has been Tim Bietter, and I'll see you next time.